It is now 1 a.m. and I have an urge to talk about this crazy ass game, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. So this is yet another game that sat in my backlog for about a year and a half or so. So apparently the game came out in 2024, and for some reason I thought it came out like 3 years ago. I think the reason why I thought it came out more than a year ago is actually because of the graphics, which is weird. It's weird because I feel like, and this is no flack to any Sega fan, because I used to be Team Sega back in the day when it was Sega versus Super Nintendo. So I'm a veteran of the Sega, Sega console wars. So this is no shade. No shade to the Yakuza fans or the Like a Dragons fans like myself. Compared to what we've had in the last couple of years or this year, it's very noticeable that this game is kind of struggling in the graphics department. But hear me out. I think this struggle works to its benefit. I feel like the visuals in this game support the zany ass, wacky shit that's happening. For some weird reason, I forgot just how crazy Like a Dragon Part 1 was. This one. And I know I still have it in the plastic. That is because I indeed played it on the PC. I fell in love with this game. I also played it late. I recommend this game to anyone who wants to laugh. We don't have a lot of comedy games for some weird reason, but this one just works. It just works so well. Back to the graphics. So I feel like this team, and I might be wrong, and like I said, this is 1 a.m., but I feel like this team did this on purpose. So this game has very, very flat lighting in some situations, especially during the daytime. And for some reason, it makes it more hilarious to me. It almost feels like the game is trying to make you not take it seriously, but there are some very serious issues in this game. Right now, I'm about 32 hours in, and I've seen someone get gutted. I've seen all kind of weird enemies, as well as a good gripping story that I'm actually super interested in. At first glance, looking at this game, you might just think, okay, this game is just goofy. Then hours in, shit starts to get real, and you realize like, hey, this game it kind of realized itself. I feel like this game is very self-aware, and I feel like it's very aware of current things going on in our time as I speak in this chair or on this stool. And I think that adds to the charm of it. Something about the graphics not being top tier that makes this game feel very nostalgic. I'm getting hit with a wave of nostalgia that I didn't see coming. Earlier in the summer, Ninja Gaiden came out, and I got Ninja Gaiden and I didn't finish it. And the reason why I didn't finish it was because I really wanted to play Shinobi. I was always a bigger Shinobi fan than a Ninja Gaiden fan. Shout out to all my Ninja Gaiden guys out there, but I'm a Shinobi fan. I'm also currently playing Shinobi, I think it's called The Art of Revenge. It's a nice name. I hope it's right. And I actually went out and got the Sega Classic Collection just to play Shinobi 3 again, because Shinobi 3 was like my favorite ninja game. Like, I used to play Shinobi 3 when I was a little kid, and I used to run through that little green bamboo forest in the beginning with the music playing. And I used to, the day when I found out that you can press forward, and you start dashing like a ninja, man, it was just something else, man. It was something else. I remember the first time I played Ninja Gaiden too. Playing Shinobi falls right in line with Like a Dragon because, it's Sega. So when I'm walking around in Like a Dragon with my boy Ichiban Kasuga, when I'm walking around and I go into an arcade and I start playing Virtua Fighter, this game is doing something that a lot of other games can't. And that is literally taking me back to the days of like Sega Saturn. Like a lot of guys don't even know what that is anymore, Dang, I feel mad old. So the graphics not being as cutting edge as what we've had in the past couple of years, things like Death Stranding, I'll throw Expedition 33 in there too. They had some really beautiful scenery in that game. You can even throw in like God of War, Horizon. It's not on that level clearly. But because it's not on that level, there's a certain clarity to the visuals that I appreciate. oddly enough, right? And honestly, I'm not even gonna fake moves. If this game was like trying to be like super serious, I don't know. I don't know if I could, push through these graphics, But honestly, that's being hypocritical because I would go back and play the original Mass Effect in a heartbeat. And for all of you guys who played the original unremastered version, you know how rough those polygons are coming off of those faces. So I feel like it is only fitting if you are able to go through that experience, you are more than capable of playing this amazing game. And go back and play part 1 as well. There's a lot of charm in this game. There's a lot of hilarious parts. One of the things about life that I'm realizing at the ripe old age of 42 is that laughter is precious. Laughter is precious. A lot of people take too much shit too seriously nowadays. Everyone is all like mad, It's like so lame to me. So, I don't know. I stay in my basement, play my games, and I laugh. And I laugh with family, and I laugh with friends. And I make sure to try to have at least one really good laugh at least once per week. Because I feel like a lot of people, because they're not experiencing things like a Dragon and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, they haven't really smiled. Like the corners of their mouths have never gone anywhere near the earlobes of their ears for years. They're just that damn miserable. Don't be one of them. Play Like a Dragon. Play Like a Dragon, get the first game, and get the second game, Infinite Wealth. Get both of these games. We have to support games that make us laugh. And I realize that it's almost like they are utilizing multiple game engines to make a single game, because I am noticing totally different rendering techniques depending on the type of cutscene I am looking at, which is a conversation for another day. So recently I spotted this game for $15 on Amazon. That is a steal. Like I said, the graphics are the graphics. But more importantly, the game has to be fun. And this game is very fun. However, if you don't like turn-based combat, I would have a small hesitation because the combat is first person. But wait, disclaimer, just because it's turn-based, did I just say first person? I think I just said first person. I meant the combat is turn-based. I think I said turn-based. It's too late. It's in the morning. It's in the AM. This is AM Jahbu. AM Jahbu, we forgetting shit. But anyway, this is a turn-based game. But that does not mean you do not feel powerful dishing out pure boss ass. It doesn't mean that you won't feel the impact of every piece of furniture that you're going to lob at your enemy. It feels great. I can't wait to make a video on the combat visuals in this game. But $15. And here's another thing. I am selling this game. The first one, if you are a PSN Plus subscriber, is actually on PSN Plus right now. So you can give that a go. Check out my boy Ichiban. There are some very endearing moments in this game that would turn that frown into a smile. I guarantee it. I know Ichiban is a little dull, but that's my boy. He might be a little, might be a little unmalleable, but that's my boy. He has a lot of heart, he has a lot of spirit, and I think you're gonna enjoy your time with these games. So for those of you who have no idea who I am, my name is Jahbu Ori, a lifelong artist who has been playing video games his entire life and loves to talk about the visuals in games. If you'd like to see my work, you can head over to my website, jahbu.com. I have a small selection of paintings over there, and I would like to know what you think. If you're on Instagram, you can follow me at jahbu_art. Jahbu_art to see all my art postings. Yeah. And if you've played Like a Dragon, part one or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. No spoilers, please. I got a ways to go. There's a lot of stuff in this game. I think you guys should give it a shot. Game is not dead. People just forgot how to have fun.